all, and I thank you for coming. Whoever has been invited here, just thank the person who invited you.
Amen.
Because that person loves you. He wants to give you a future. The future is so bright here. But I just want to say to you, all of you, thank you for coming. I welcome you all. And my prayer and my desire is that we all catch this vision and just run and change lives, because this is what Triple M is all about. I think most of you are wondering, what is this Triple M? MMM. MMM basically stands for Mavrodi Mondial Movement. Mavrodi is the founder, Sergei Mavrodi. He's a Russian born in Moscow in 1955. He turned 62 months ago. And he started this in 1989, but we'll come to that later. Mondial is just a French name meaning global. So it's Mavrodi Global Movement, because we're moving. You know, we're moving from one level to the next.
Amen.
We're moving from rags to riches.
Amen.
We're moving from glory to glory.
Amen.
So this is Triple M. It's a self-managed community of participants. It's self-managed because you have your own space. You manage your time. You manage how you run this program. You manage everything that needs to be managed about it. And you don't need a big office. You just need your laptop or your gadget to do your work. So it's a project that anyone can manage. And it's aimed at providing help to those who need help. It's aimed at providing help to those who need help. And we'll go forward. And the social network, we were just discussing before some of you came. I met this lady through Triple M. I went to another presentation and we just connected there and we networked and here we are. So it's a community that brings people together, that connects people from all over the world. You'll see even those who are doing, or those who've been to the manager school. We connect with people globally. We connect with people from Philippines, from Australia, from the US, all over the world, because Triple M is operating in over 108 countries. So it's massive, it's huge. So we connect even on that level. What happens in Triple M is that participants share money or donate money to one another. It's a peer-to-peer system. There's no central account in Triple M. Don't listen to anyone saying, give money to me. If you register, you give money. You don't give money because there's no central account. And we'll come to that. We'll explain some of the stuff. As I mentioned, it started in 2011. But before 2011, there's an evolution that Triple M went through. It started in 1989. Sergei Mavrodi had this vision. He had this spending in him, this desire to see people free financially. How many of you know, Hori, if you are not free financially,
Yes.
I'll win it.
It's true.
If you are not free, if you are not chelete, it's a problem. How lack of money actually causes disease.
It's true.
Lack of money causes stress, and stress causes other psychosomatic illnesses. And death, of course. You know, so lack of money, but even if we can be Christians, we are still here. We are not holy. We Pilamona and Pilamona, we need money. We Pilamona, we need money to pay rent. Why is it so bad? Why is it only benefiting those who are there and those who work? They say money is a measure of labor. Is it a measure of labor? It's not, because those who even labor, those who sweat, actually get peanuts for that. And those who sit somewhere and just they're making it. So he says, no, we need to close the gap. We need to close that gap. It's too wide. We can't have people enjoying holidays and stuff like that, and others cannot even afford to buy a loaf of bread. Like it or not, we are in slavery. You may think, no, I have my degrees, I have my education. You are in slavery because you're working for somebody. You are making somebody rich. You will never be rich yourself. So he wanted to get out of that situation. He says, there's a way, and the very way that the banks are using, that's the very way we can use for ourselves as communities. And he learned the hard way, remember, because he started those things in 1989, and as I said, it was an evolution of things. He was involved in stock markets, and people were buying tickets, and tickets were selling like hotcakes, and it was booming. And you know how the governments are, by clamp down. And you know, the last interview I listened to, he was saying, you know, when they came, because they had offices somewhere in Moscow, they came and they took 17 trucks came and took all the money.
Yeah.
17 trucks took all the money with them, and people were left with nothing. And then on top of that, he was imprisoned for that because the charge was tax evasion. He was imprisoned and stayed 4.5 years in jail. But when he came out, he still pursued this. And you know, I love this man because he's a visionary. He's a mathematician, by the way. He has a degree in mathematics. He's worked as a programmer, and he took part in the first development of operating systems. Founded one of the leading computers in Russia. He was a deputy Russian president. Remember, even when he was in jail, he came out there and he went for deputy parliamentarian. Smart guy. Very smart. He wrote prose when he was in jail. He wrote a book, and that book is now a movie. If you can watch it, I would urge you to watch that movie, Pyramida. Yeah, Piramida. It's got English translation. See, that book was translated to a movie. He also wrote some songs. Now, just to go through the brief facts of Triple M. It's voluntary because nobody forces you. Unless there's somebody here then after. But when you want to be part of this community, you do it voluntarily. Nobody puts a gun to you and says, you are going to join. You do it on your own. Fastest growing community of networkers. It's the #1 donation exchange program. I need to emphasize this. It's a donation exchange program. It's not an investment. It's not a high yielding investment program. It's not bank. It's not all those things. It's just a donation exchange program. In our language, in our lingo, stokvel. We know the stokvel from Mogas again. So Triple M is a stokvel. It's just that this one is online. It's a bit smarter, and there's 30% interest, of course. It also gives you a technical program which helps millions of participants worldwide to connect. Why a technical basic program? Like I said, all you need is a laptop or a smartphone. You know, you can do it anywhere at the comfort of your home, at the comfort of your office, at the comfort of your home, wherever. It's just that technical basic, and it's very easy. We'll go through that and you'll see how it works. But what it does, when you are declaring your help, you are saying, when you are registering, you are saying, I'm declaring my willingness to provide help to somebody. There's somebody somewhere who needs help. So you are just saying, when you register, saying, I'm declaring my willingness to provide assistance or help to those who need help. And there are those who need help. And you'll see how this program works. It's a beautiful program. Like I said, when you declare that willingness, remember, you register, and once you register, your name or particulars are captured in a personal office. Your personal office is there, it's with you, it's in your hands, just at the reach of your what is this? Fingers. Actually, we used to playing with phones, whatever. Hey, the WhatsApp, for nothing, you know, we do all sorts of things that don't benefit us. So instead of doing all those things, use that to help you, to release you from that bondage you are. So you have a personal office that will be working on. Mavro, you'll see when you go into the system, or you hear us saying Mavros, we've been talking about Mavros. Mavros are just an internal currency used in the personal office, in the system. In South Africa, we are using ZAR, I guess South African rand. They're using yuan, go China. They're using dollars, go US. Every country has their own currency. I guess. So because of that, Mavro is just the internal currencies, an internal term used for our money. And on Tuesday, Mita was just sharing with the rest I had here, saying that every Tuesday and every Thursday, it's interest day. We know that the Mavros, Remember when you declare your willingness and you say, I want to provide help to somebody. Whatever amount that you are declaring, ne, is called marins. So you'll be credited with so much rands in your account, in your personal account. That's the Mavros. And those Mavros will grow by 1% every day. Once you register today, every day from tomorrow you start counting. I've got 1% interest, I've got 1% or growth, you can call it growth. I've got 1% growth of whatever I declared to help with. 1%. For 30 days, it's 30%. At the end of it, and remember this money is with you. There's no central account, I said that, and I keep saying it because there's no central account. So once you do that, every day for 30 days, there'll be interest, there'll be growth in that amount, and the amount is still with you. Because the average time to wait before you can actually pay that or donate that money to somebody is about 4 weeks. It used to be 8 weeks when you started, remember me?
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Now the period has actually shortened. It's now 1 week. Sure, when you say you are declaring help today, you keep your money, but make sure that in about 4 weeks, your money is available. Because the problems that we have is that people now have registered, come now at the day to provide help. The money is gone.
Hey.
And now the system blocks you. And when it blocks you, it's a pain again to be unblocked. You may have to wait another 2 to 6 weeks before you are blocked. Now say you have said, I'm willing to provide help. As I mentioned, you accrue 1% interest. So if it's 100 rand like that one, at the end of 30 days, you have 130 in your pocket.
Amen.
That 130, once you provide help to somebody, once you get the details of the person you need to help, ne? You donate in their bank and they confirm that they received the money. The money is available to you.
Amen.
With immediate effect. It's up to you whether you want to keep it for a month or for 2 months or for 3 months or even for a year. But it will surely grow. So this system is fair because it doesn't choose for this one better than the other one. No. Whatever when you declare to help with, it will grow. Whatever you leave in the system, it will grow by 30% monthly. So it's not for the special people. Whatever, you start wherever you can. And he always says, participate with spare money. Don't go and make loans and then come here and say, hey, want to chill it. I will start with your spare money. But we know Adirona.
Yeah.
You don't go for spare money. So you get that 30%. There's also registration bonus. Registration bonus depends on how much you're donating. And it ranges between $20 and $100. If you donate anything from $50 to $499, which is about our $50. I'm sure today it was $720 the last time. And $2,999, they give you $50. Ne? Which you also calculate according to the dollar exchange rate. Ne? If your donation is above $3,000, you get $100. Isn't it nice? The referral program is, we've heard about this thing and you are thinking, wow, I've never heard of this. And you share with your neighbor or your relative or whoever. Ne? You share the opportunity with them and they're like, wow, I also want to donate to someone. When they donate, whatever the amount they're donating with, as a referrer, you get 10% of that amount. I've got a witness here. She's not a manager. Already referral bonus meet. Ne? And she's been able to do this since March. Yeah. You can also become a manager. A manager, there's an online school for 10 days. What you do, what are the requirements? I need to be educated. No. All you need is a laptop. This time it's a laptop. It's not a smartphone. Because smartphone is not so good. You need a laptop. And you need to register a Skype account. Ne? And you need to have data. And above all, you need time. Just to dedicate 10 days of your time. Just 10 days. It's not even days, when you look at it, because it's just those 30 minutes in the evening. But what happens during that time is that you are given tasks every day. Ne? Day one, you get a task for day one. Maybe they say create a Facebook page. Carla, you've been creating Facebook pages for what? For fun. This time, create a Facebook page to market your program. Ne? Or maybe day two, they say create a YouTube. Create a Skinomatic, whatever. Do a video on the ideology. It's those tasks. And then that's day 1 to day 8. Day 9 and 10, you meet as a group. Ne? for about 3 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours on Skype. It's online, remember. Why is it more than that? And the people mustn't get intimidated. Oh, computer. Here is corpus, I think. DBT. Need to work as a group, as a team. It doesn't matter whether you are 300 or you work together as a group. And then they turn, then you present to the facilitate. And after that, you get a certificate, you are a manager, you enjoy bonuses. Those bonuses, you get bonuses up to the 9th level. So if I'm the manager and Mita is my direct downline, I get 10%. If Mita recruits Mutalepula gets, I get 5%. If Mutalepula recruits Keke, I get 3% of Keke. If Keke recruits Florence, I get 1% up to the 9th level. So it's nice because those bonuses, they grow, They grow. And there's another way of providing help with. I said we provide help in ZAR, but we can also provide help in Bitcoins. Bitcoins is another story altogether. It's very nice. Some of us are enjoying the Bitcoins. We enjoying the Bitcoins. Bitcoins is a universal currency. It's a cryptocurrency. Nobody owns Bitcoins. Let me tell you, the audience saying, I own Bitcoins are safe and are secure. All you need is to register an account. You register an account online hub, and then you can start trading. We trade with Bitcoins. You can provide your dream in Bitcoins and get help in Bitcoins. Now what I do, because I registered for both, we'll see when we do the personal office. I registered with both ZAR and Bitcoins. What I do, when I get help, because Bitcoins are a bit expensive. Not that expensive, but yeah.